imagine the house that's not a home. Try to imagine the Christmas all alone. That's where I'll be since you left me. My tears could melt the snow. What can I do without you? I've got no place to go. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas. I remember the day you went away, and how I would listen to the things you had to say. I just break down as I look around, and the only things I see are emptiness and loneliness and an unlit Christmas tree. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas. You remember last year when you and I were here? We never thought there'd be an end. And I remember looking at you then, and I remember thinking that Christmas must have been made for us. Because darling, this is the time of year that you really need love, when it means so very, very much. So it'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be so very lonely, lonely and cold. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling, wherever you are.
Breakfast in the Naffy with Sapper Ken.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sapper Ken. This is Breakfast in the Naffy. The Naffy of the airwaves, as somebody called us, and I like that tag, and that's why we use it. Lonely This Christmas by Mud. Veterans Radio Net is about one of the reasons I started this station was to try and help address some of the issues faced by ex-forces personnel and their families. And unfortunately, we know that there are going to be a lot of our brothers and sisters who will feel lonely this Christmas. They shouldn't feel lonely any time. They shouldn't be living on the streets at any time. But unfortunately, there will be. And I'm going to ask you right now. I'll ask again at the end of the show, as I always do. But I'm going to ask you right now, please spare a thought for those of our number who find themselves feeling as if they've got no other choice but to live rough. They don't know how to help, ask for help. They don't know how to help themselves. They've got to that point in their lives. Veterans Radio Net wants to be part of the greater social media network, Facebook, Twitter and everything else. We are a small cog in that. But if there's anything we can do to help, then believe me, that's exactly what this radio station was set up for. And going back to my better half Philippa, starting to do some programming for the spouses of ex-forces families. You know, the other side of the family, the unsung heroes, as I called them. It is, and again, unfortunately, both Philippa and I know this from personal experience. It is possible to feel lonely even in a crowded room, even in a room of loved ones. And I've been through it myself in the past. I know others have gone through it and will be going through it right now. Even in the company of the people that love them, that support them, they can feel lonely. And that loneliness can be passed on. And those loved ones, those who give so much support, those unsung heroes, can feel lonely as well. And it's a sad state of affairs. I know it's not peculiar just to ex-forces personnel. Anybody in the world can suffer it, whatever walk of life they come from. But being a veterans radio station, being part of the larger social media network that is the Armed Forces support system that's out there, or the veterans support system that's out there, we concentrate mainly on our brothers and sisters and their families. Right, I'll go back to the music. You might have just heard my text go. I'll have a look at that. What have we got? Mungo Jerry, In the Summertime. We wish. I'll be back soon.
On your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you go down or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Summertime and we'll sing again. We go driving or maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends and we'll all go into town. See what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you go down or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Veterans Radio Net, keeping veterans stronger together.